All right, guys, what is up? We're here with a couple of the Nordic Resistance guys. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Joachim Kannestor, and I'm a member of the Nordic Resistance Movement.
Okay. Are you just a member, or are you maybe one of the founders? Do you have a bigger role in the organization?
Well, we're not so key on roles,
Okay.
but the thing is that we have a strong hierarchy, and I have some things to do in the organizations.
Okay.
So I have kind of a role,
Okay.
but I'm not the top dog or anything like
Okay,
that.
I got you. And, oh, wow. How long has this organization been a thing? How many years?
The organization was founded in '97.
Okay.
And so I'm not good at numbers, but it's maybe near 30 years soon.
Yeah.
And we're still going strong, we're still recruiting, and doing our thing.
Okay, that's awesome. And were you, how long have you been in the org for?
I joined the organization first at 2019.
Okay.
And the thing is that they tried to recruit me since 2013.
Okay.
Because I have been in this kind of game since like 2004 or something.
And what are like some of the main priorities the organization try to focus on? What are some of the main things?
The main thing for all white people in Europe and all over the world is of course to save a race.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing. So the main question in a political perspective is of course immigration. Mm-hmm. But in a longer perspective, it's about the soul and everything concerning our people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and how much has Sweden changed from the time, I guess you started in like 2004 and to now 20 years later?
When I started, it could be like the replacement of people. Well, maybe it's not true, but that a lot of people gonna come here and they're gonna replace all the whites.
Yeah.
But that could still be like a hypothesis,
Yeah.
But today it's true, and during that time, when I was younger, it was like, all right, immigrants, they take our jobs, they gang rape, and today, well, they still gang rape, but they don't take our jobs, they don't want to work, and they shoot, they blow things up, and we're fucking up our society,
Uh-huh. Okay.
Där hade vi Forum för levande historia. Like a Holocaust museum.
The Holocaust Museum. That's nice. Yeah. There's armed guards by it, you said, right? Always. I don't know why they feel a need.
It's only one embassy in the whole Stockholm
that
has armed guards.
Uh-huh.
Guess which one?
Israeli.
Yeah.
Oh, how did I guess? There's some museum, Holocaust museum in Florida. There's always a few cop cars there. I don't know what they're so scared of, and who pays them.
Yeah,
that's weird.
I think we have 3 Holocaust museums right now. We have one new big one who's opened in Stockholm. I haven't visited yet because, of course, they want money for it. So.
Yeah, they always want money. Very Jewish. But what are some repercussions that you faced, kind of, speaking out against these things and acknowledging these problems?
Well, some repercussions. Of course, the security police, like the CIA in Sweden.
Yeah.
They try to make things like hard. Mm-hmm. So they try to do a little bit of this and that. They have something. I have 5 kids, and they have made like what they call it. They talk to the social services. Mm-hmm. And said that because I'm a member of the Nordic Resistance Movement, so my kids could be in danger, and I could be in danger. But they haven't offered me protection, They just want to fuck things up. And armed guards.
Armed guards. Is this where is this?
This is from the castle.
Ah, okay.
So it's castle guards.
I got you. 2 women.
2 women with AK-5s.
Would you trust them to protect the castle?
Well, if shit hits the fan, I will take the carbine and they can make my dinner.
Okay. When did you notice, I guess, these problems kind of starting to become at the level that they are now? Because I just went to one of the close by cities. It's like 10 minutes away. I forgot what it's called, but just full of Somalis. There's no Swedish people at all. When did you kind of start noticing these things, and when did they kind of accelerate?
Well, I was really young.
Uh-huh.
I was like maybe 6 or 7 years old when the whole crisis in the Balkans happened, civil wars.
Yeah.
And the thing is that I lived in a little place with only 5,000 residents, and all of a sudden, big immigration to this place, and things happen, you know. In school, it started to get like a lot of fighting, feeding, and everything. Things changed, and I was at that young age was looking around to see how can you change the society.
Uh-huh.
And I was looking at, you know, maybe when I was 9 or something, I was looking at the political parties, and I saw that no one mentioned immigration. But I myself, at this really young age, I saw a big problem with immigration in Sweden. And I noticed it in school, and I noticed it how, you know, there weren't no integration. Thank God it wasn't no integration. But the segregation that happened was kind of bad, because white people wasn't taking the high ground. We want equals either, but the immigrants were worth more. And it noticed on the street. Often immigrant gangs could attack one single youth and so on, and just a lot of awful problems with that. The rulers.
Swedish Riksdag.
Yeah, everyone in here should be hanged up in light poles through the main streets.
They should be hung up?
Yeah, one day when we take power. That's one of my main goals.
So what is the biggest problem with the political parties here in Sweden?
Well, the thing is, it's nothing wrong with immigrants. As a fact, there's not. We have a great system. We're really caregiving, and you know, we give them a lot of money. You can come here and get a lot of money on your pockets, get a new iPhone and an apartment and everything. I understand why you want to go to Sweden. I understand that. But the thing is, these motherfuckers have sold out our country. And these motherfuckers are replacing us. So maybe right now, a couple of millions of blacks or anything can get this. But in the end, the system will ruin itself. But it will not only ruin itself, it will ruin the Swedish people. It will take us to the brink of collapse, and there will be no return. So, we're responsible.
So what are some, I guess, logical steps the Swedish people can take to, I guess, regain control of their country?
Man up. You know, find your balls and, organize. I'm a member of the Nordic Resistance Movement. I would like the people to join it. But if you don't want it, do anything else. Talk to people in your community. Engage. Be a fucking white man, you know. Sweden in the 1600s, we fought Russia and shit. You know, we was a big power because we have great people. But today,
What's going on there? Let's go see. They're talking with some police or something. What's going on here?
Så varför skulle ni ha en sån filosofi? Det är väldigt konstigt. Främmande skulle jag säga.
He says that we have a foreign philosophy.
Ja, det sticker ut.
Det är ju inte alla som är nationalsocialister.
Foreign philosophy?
Så att det är klart att det är skillnad.
Why we are here? Oh, because
I speak very limited Swedish, so that's the part that happens.
Nej, men jag tänker att det låter ganska exklusivt.
Right there, when you can see the white buildings light up. The Swedish Prime Minister lives there.
Oh, he lives there?
Yeah, you see the cop car outside.
Oh, yeah.
You probably have an armed guard standing there.
Does he not feel like fear that people know where he's at, especially this
The
Somali?
thing is, it has been a big topic in the last couple of days. That the politicians says that probably someone will be killed this year. At least one, they think. I hope.
That's crazy. Why? So, what do the police give you guys like trouble because they
Yeah,
see
they
the
try.
jacket you're wearing?
If you look at the police right now,
Men du måste ändå få
we're calling like upper command.
Nej, men alltså,
These kids from the Nordic Resistance Movement is walking around here. What can we do? Is it something illegal? Because these guys are just, I don't really know what to call them, like bees. We follow the Queen. The Queen is just reporting up.
Och
And
svensk
maybe
hemland-
to Ulf Kristersson actually.
och svensk hemland, det betyder inte svensk
I think
språk.
the guard that
Eller
was
svenska
standing in front of the
kulturbetyder
Reichstag,
nämligen
he called in
alltså kultur och språk
when we walked past
är en
because
del
I said
av
hello and he was kind of like, what are you
Men
doing?
Interesting. So why are they so scared of you? Why are they so scared of the group?
We're scared of anything who can threaten this system. Everything at all.
Vad är det du tänker på det här viset?
So,
Det är intressant också.
I would actually recommend us to keep moving, because if the police will come, they have no right to take identification from Swedish people.
I want us to be
But
friends,
through
that's
this
all.
boring law,
Okay,
they can take
I don't, we
identifications
don't
from
agree
you
at
guys,
all,
Okay.
and
but
they
I
can
want to
actually
know
report you.
why.
Okay, we'll keep it moving. Yo, what's that guy talking with you with?
he like saw who we are.
Yeah.
And then he want to just ask little about who we think about different things like white people in white countries.
Oh. So was he supportive or he was against it?
Yeah.
Oh, but he seemed kind of friendly.
Yeah, he's nice, but
not Sweden,
that's pretty often when we are at the streets.
More than
People are understanding and they want to know stuff and are mostly are kind.
Does the average person kind of know what the Nordic Resistance is and what you guys stand for?
You know, the media is writing, not nowadays, but for a couple of years ago, they write a lot about us. And then, so people know who we are when they see our clothes, like Nordic Resistance Movement, they know who we are.
And when did you personally join the organization?
Like 7 years ago.
7 years ago? And what made you kind of want to join it?
I have been a nationalist since I was like 14.
Oh.
And I have been in other organizations before this one, but then earlier it was another party, but they quit. They were laid down. Yeah. And then I do nothing for a couple of years, and then I thought I can't just sit home. I have to do something. And Nordic Resistance Movement was the one I already know about them because they have been for a long time. And I feel that yes, I want to keep fight for our people. So then I joined them too.
You said you were a nationalist since 14 years old.
Yeah, they're
What,
around when I started high school, like 13, 14.
what were kind of the events that made you, I guess, become that way?
This was in the middle of the 90s. And then we have a big wave of immigration from like Yugoslavia. So you can like in just a year you saw the different on the streets. There has been much more immigrants, and so I start thinking about like, is this right? Is this wrong? Should it be Swedish in Sweden? And so in the beginning, I was against immigration, and then you learn more about politics, and in the end, we are today.
Would you say like the average Swedish person, are they nationalistic at all or do they not care?
Mostly, I think they don't care so much. They just think about what are if they go to election and get the vote, they think about what's best for me, and we think what's best for our people. So people must thinking about themselves, but we want them to see in a bigger room, see everything around us, how is make our what happened with our people and our race.
Why do you think some of the Scandinavian people, like Norway, Sweden, even Finland, they seem kind of almost a little bit castrated? Do you think things were just good for so long in these countries that people don't think there could be a problem, or why do you think that happens?
I think people know that all the immigration and when it be so many immigrants, they know it's going to be a problem, but they don't dare or they don't want to do anything about it. But I think, if I talk with someone like at your job or at your friends and so on, many people are negative to the immigration, but they don't say it loud. Something like that.
And what do you think has to, I guess, happen to Sweden? What can the average Swedish person do? What would you like to see from the Swedish people and from the Swedish government?
From the Swedish government, I don't. We ain't gonna see any different from that. But from the people have to rise and see that in the future, if we don't stop the situation of today, in the future we're going to be a minority. Our race is going to be a minority in our own country, and people have to really see this and stand up, be a man, and fight for the family, the next generation, and for our people.
So we're here in the city center. It's gotten a bit worse here. There's we see some immigrants, a little more. When did you notice? When was the major influx of these immigrants? Do you know around which year they started really coming in?
Like I said before, it's one immigration wave were in the middle of the 90s, and then we have one in 2005, and then it was 2015. It was, but it was a big immigration wave to all the Europe, from Afghanistan and Iraq and in the Middle East area.
And why do you think they're doing this? Who's doing it and why are they doing it?
Actually, I'm not so conspirative. Some people thought it's a big plan to destroy our race. But I don't know, but of course it's a plan, but if it's a big plan for all the world, I don't think so. But want they to destroy our people, our race? Maybe. But even if it's not a plan, in the end, it's be the same thing. It doesn't matter if it's a plan or not, because in either ways, we're gonna be a minority in our own countries, in all the Europe, all the white people. Like before, for 10, 20 years ago, it was 8% white people in all the world. Nowadays it's 6%. It's going very fast. So if we keep going like this, it's not so far away.
Do you think at a certain point it's just going to be too late?
Sorry, what is it?
Do you think it's going to be too late at a certain point to save the European people?
No, actually not. No. But the white people have to rise again. We have done it before many times in the history. And we are, especially the Nordic race, is fighting people. We don't tolerate if the state or the government are pushing us down. We always, in the history, we rise up like one and fight back.
Met Superman here. I'm not sure what's going on. Asking for some beer. Need money for beer.
Hello.
Is there some Superman drink?
I
I don't know what he's even talking about.
He says that we asked him if he was going to Rinkeby instead because he's Superman. And he said that he lives in Hässelbygård. And, well, that's another shitty area, so, yeah.
Okay, he needs to save that place. I don't know why he's hanging out here. We don't need Superman here that much.
No. we need a... But I don't think it's Swedish, actually.
What is he? I don't even know what he is.
I don't know, maybe some kind of Polish or something. He had some...
Balkan accent.
Balkan accent, something like that.
I don't know.
Maybe Polish. From the... Okay.
Would you say some of these problems in Sweden are pretty isolated? Like we obviously went to Rinkeby, where
Yeah, of course we can say that the problem is isolated. But if we take it and really look at it, what is costing money and how it come in here in central Stockholm when you only see white people?
yeah,
How does it look for this in Ukraine? So it's not just like a problem in the small areas. It's a problem. It's a red line from like areas like Rinkeby, Alby, Tensta, Fittja, Södertälje, and so on. Red line right up to the ones who, well, are responsible for law and order in this country.
and the people, the migrants who are coming here, they're fully funded by the taxpayers, right?
Yeah. The thing is that we have something like barnbidrag and so on. It's something actually was invented during the Hitler Germany era. That women should have money when they have childbirth.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is that the immigrants who come here get those money retroactive, they call it. So if you have a child who's 6 years old, you come here, you get from the birth to 6 years old just a sum straight into your bank account. So it's pretty fair.
Wow.
And you get an apartment, and you don't even need to buy like furniture. You can talk to social services, and they will fix it. And just look at it. Central Stockholm, a temporarily police camera surveillance system. Stand there, just because too much crimes and so on.
What are some things you guys do as a group, as a Nordic Resistance group?
Yeah, of course we have manifestations, and we're trying to act when things happen in the society. And then we have like pamphlets and stickers who we're handing out, and we have banner actions and so on. And we've had some fun actions like we tear down a gypsy camp. Yeah, really.
Nice.
With crowbars and axes and just kick them out. It was fun. And
Sounds fun.
I would actually like to see more of that. But the basic thing is just try to engage people in some way. Meet them here on the streets, talk to them while we're handing out pamphlets or anything. Just try to make a reaction, some engagement. That's the main focus. To reach people.
Does the average person give you a reaction, or do they kind of?
The thing is that we have a lot of support. Actually, you guys should have come when we were having a banner action instead. When we're standing above a highway and people just doing the salute and beating the horns in cars and everything. It's really, really fun. And well, we have a lot of support, but not so many will, talk against us. Not so many people want to have a discussion, and that's sad.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
And is the Nordic Resistance the biggest in Sweden? I know there's some in Norway, Iceland, and Denmark, and apparently in Finland it's banned, but it's the biggest in Sweden?
Yeah, we're biggest in Sweden.
And how many members, or would you rather not say?
We don't have it official, and I can say actually, but I don't know. I'm not sure at all.
Hundreds, thousands?
I don't know.
No idea.
We have different levels of membership. Like basic members, hidden members, activists, and so on. So I'm not sure at all. It could be thousands, but I can say that at least hundreds. At least hundreds.
Okay. And if somebody wants to join the Nordic Resistance Movement, how can they join?
Well, through our website. It's a form that we can fill in, and then we will contact them, have a short discussion through often Signal, the app. Signal.
Oh, Signal, yeah.
Yeah. And then we will meet for a physical meeting, talk to them, let them, you know, if they have questions and so on. And then we will wait a couple of weeks, contact them again, meet up, and from there we will take them to probably some kind of meeting for members and introduce them as a new member.
What are some of the requirements to join that you look for?
You need to be white. You need to be straight.
Yeah.
Well, I can say my requirement levels are quite low actually.
Yeah.
As long as you really want to change this system,
Yeah.
as long as you really want to organize and be part of a difference, that's good for me. And it doesn't matter if you're fat, because we will train you. You will
Yeah,
get
you can
involved.
fix that.
We'll fix that. Sure.
You can't fix being black, right?
No, you can't fix it. Not even with a like bleach. So you need to be white at least.
What about if someone's white but they're not Nordic?
Yeah, it's okay.
okay?
We have people from Italy,
No,
Spain, Greece. So it's no problem.